Hi everyone, this is Donna Marie, and today I just want to talk to you about the benefits of intermittent fasting and how it can not only help your health and your happiness, but it can really benefit your manifestation process as well. So before we go a little bit deeper into intermittent fasting and how it can help you, just a few guidelines here. So if you're pregnant, if you have low blood pressure, if you have any issues with eating disorders, or you've struggled with weight in the past, really just do not do fasting at all. Really consult your doctor, and please consult your doctor anyway, just to be sure that this is right for you, or just consult yourself, consult you and check in whether this is right for you or not. So fasting is a process of eliminating food for a certain period of time. And through this whole process, what happens is autophagy. So old cells die off and dissolve and degenerate, and then new cells are created. So we are 70% memory, we are 70% water memory, and cells operate at a memory level. So what I mean by that is old conditioning, patterns, behaviours, our emotions, our thoughts, beliefs are very much imprinted into our cells. So this is why it can sometimes be quite hard to reprogram the mind, because at a memory level, our body is really stuck in old conditioning and old past patterns and behaviours. Our brain is responsible for what our body does, but we have to have it all in alignment so we can actually come into alignment with our goals. So hopefully that makes sense. So the brain really needs to be rewired and reprogrammed so you're in alignment with your goal. But if your body's battling with old conditioning and old patterns at a cellular level, it's really hard for our manifestations to occur into reality and for us to meet our goals. So throughout the process of fasting, there's a couple of techniques you can do. You can do the 5-2. So the 5-2, you've got 5 days of eating a lower calorie rate, and the one way you can check in with the 5-2, there is a website, the 5-2 diet. It's actually a diet as such, it's more a way of life. This is why it's such a sustainable and effective practice, because it's not actually classed as a diet, and diets don't work, crash diets don't work. So fasting does. So what happens through the process of fasting is that you are cultivating more of your mind over your actual matter, and you're able to connect with your true power. So the 5-2 diet is one way of keeping it consistent. So you do it every week, every day, every week consistently. 5-2, 2 days of fasting, 5 days of eating less calories. So if you want to know more on that, then there is the 5-2 diet website. I think they've changed quite a lot of the guidelines now compared to when I did it quite 7 years ago. I lost loads of weight on it originally, and I was really energetically really at a high vibration, and I felt really great within my body, but it just wasn't sustainable. The 5-2 just I didn't find it sustainable, and to be honest, I wasn't really eating the healthiest of diet then as well. So I just used to crash binge on my non-fasting days. So 5-2 wasn't so sustainable for me. So I haven't been fasting until over the last 5 days. So this video, I really had to bring this forward to you to tell you the benefits that I've seen over the last 5 days. So I went for the 16-8 method. So 16-8, so you fast for 16 hours and then you eat for 8. So I eat between 1 and 9, although I don't tend to eat past about 7 o'clock, 8 is too late anyway. So basically, I don't eat breakfast, but I eat 2 meals in my day, and then at a lovely time in the morning, my body is moving into the state of autophagy and processing and dissolving, and basically your body eats itself. It's pretty much what happens. So your body eats itself, old cells are dying off, fat deposits get eaten, and actually this is how you lose the weight long term. So it's a more sustainable way of doing the fasting process. It's a very ancient yogic technique for health, really, more than anything, and for mind and for connection. And yogis do it too. I'm a yogi myself, to connect, so they can meditate effectively and have that clear mind and that clear sense of direction and just absolute contentment. And it is incredibly powerful when you're creating your external reality to really connect with your mind and cultivate some self-awareness. So 16-8 is the one method, and you can also do water fasting. So water fasting is the process of completely eliminating food for 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days. So I wouldn't do it any more than 3, to be honest. 1 day is more than enough. But if you want to try 2 and 3, then absolutely, by all means, go ahead and do that. So just pure water, nothing else on those days. And then when you're eating on your normal days, you just go back to a normal eating day. So you would eat from 9 till 6, for example. But it's really important to not self-sabotage your process and start eating, you know, crisps and junk food, basically, because you'll revert back to old patterns. This tends not to happen with the fasting process. It really actually helps you cultivate healthy eating habits, which is why it's so sustainable, because you become very, very in tune with your body, and you become very, very in tune with your eating habits and actually why you're eating certain things, and actually is that food even healthy. So you become very, very in tune with yourself and your intuition, and it really helps to retrain your body for health and wellness. And through the manifestation process is what I'm going to discuss next. This is powerful because old cells die off and new ones are created. Old conditioning can dissolve, and old memory can eliminate because the cells have died off. So we are 70% water. So that's why water fasting is fantastic. You can charge your water with affirmations, and I highly recommend you say it in the third person. If you want to know more about third person affirmations, there is a video on my YouTube channel about third person affirmations and how powerful they are. But water fasting is a fantastic way of manifesting your goals. You can absolutely charge water. Everything is energy. So what you're doing when you charge your water, you would use affirmations, hold your glass, ideally glass, not plastic, because plastic contains memory. So hold your glass and you charge your water with, I am abundant, I manifest all my dreams and goals, desires with ease. Just say one affirmation 8 times, really breathe and feel into the energy of it, into the water, charge it. You can Reiki it if you do Reiki, send healing into it, and then you drink it. And you can do this throughout the whole process, and it is so powerful. Just try it, see how different it makes your water taste, and see how different it makes you feel as well. Those are the benefits. You'll know when you feel it. You'll know when you feel the vibration and when you feel the energetic shifts in your body. That's when you know that you're really connecting with the process and that it's working and that things are actually manifesting with, like, out of nowhere. It's crazy. So from that, if you have an idea you want to manifest, you have a goal in mind, this is when it's the perfect time. When you've done fasting, I'm on day 5 now, and I'm starting to shift so much old conditioning that I didn't even realise I had, and shifting old patterns and behaviours and starting to really step into my purpose in my life and having the confidence to do so, rather than old conditioning and old energy patterns and stagnant blocks hold me back. So for the fasting process, like I say, you really cultivate that mind over matter, and this magnetizes, literally 3 times magnetizes your power of your intention. It is crazy. It is so powerful. And through the process of this, it's helping you to eliminate and dissolve completely old blocks. So really connecting you with your true purpose and your self-connection. And through doing this, you feel better. You are detoxifying your body. You are clearing and eating away, your body's eating away old fat deposits that have been hanging around. So it's how you lose the weight. And then you eliminate desires. You don't get so many cravings. To be honest, I haven't had any cravings in the last 5 days. I had cravings on, I think the first day and the second day, and then it didn't even last 2 seconds. I reminded myself why I was doing the fasting, and then it just, yeah. So your old self will still try and come back into the process, and you really have to be present and remember why you're doing the fasting process. So hopefully this video has really helped you. It's really about knowing whether this is right for you, that, you know, taking this guideline and just trying it for yourself, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. Doing the 16-8 method, which I found the most productive. So fasting between 9 and 1, and then eating between 1 and 9. So ultimately you cut out breakfast, you eat less, and within the breakfast clearing purification process, all your energy is being distributed everywhere else around your body. So that's how you have more energy, because it's not being used to digest your food. You can think clearer, your brain has more energy, you're more focused, you can concentrate more, you sleep better. It is just absolutely mind-blowing how incredibly powerful fasting is. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, brilliant, give it a like, give it a share, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel just below this video. If you know anyone that could really benefit from fasting and wants to know a little bit more about yogic knowledge and spiritual development, then please share this video with them. And I want to know how you guys get on with this fasting process, and if you want to know more and you want to work one-to-one with me, then I do coach my clients through processes to help them with their weight loss goals or their mindset goals. I offer a program called Self Mastery. So if this is something you are interested in further, then please get in touch with me. We can book you in for a free 30-minute discovery consult, so you can learn a bit more about what I do and how I can help you become the master of your own reality. So thank you for listening. Hope you've had a great time watching this video. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.